Tonight, new at 6, more potential victims coming forward after an accused serial rapist charged with multiple assaults was arrested. We first brought you breaking news on the charges on Wednesday. News Channel 3's Jake Ingracia has the latest tonight on the new counts against the suspect and why one of the victims says some of the assaults should have been prevented.
56-year-old Hakan Isik of Desert Hot Springs is the suspect charged with the violent attacks of 5 people, including 2 felony sexual assaults spanning from July last year to just last month. He pleaded not guilty last week.
I'm really sorry he hurt so many men, particularly so many vulnerable men.
Rand Snell believes he was the first victim to report Isik's sexual assault to police. He says Isik drugged and assaulted him in his hotel room while he was visiting Palm Springs from Florida. The two met on a dating app. Snell was brutally raped, burned, beaten, and bitten. And earlier this week, court documents revealed Isik is accused in attacks on 4 other people, spanning 9 felony and misdemeanor counts. Snell grateful that his report to police prompted more victims to speak out.
It was clear to me that I was not the only one, just because the sort of behavior that the way he acted, this wasn't a one-off. This was who he was.
Snell made his report immediately after the January attack, but Isik wasn't arrested until mid-May. 2 of Isik's alleged attacks happened just days before the arrest. A felony sexual assault against John Doe number 4 on May 6th, and misdemeanor use of force and violence against John Doe number 5 on May 10th. Snell says those attacks should have been prevented.
I'm really sad. I'm sad the police were not able to move more quickly. I wish it had happened sooner. 2 of these assaults at least happened in May. That's just shocking to me that he was still out there doing this right up to the very end.
In an April statement, Palm Springs police said investigating sexual assault cases can take time, as it requires the meticulous examination of evidence, collection of witness statements, medical records, and collaboration with various parties involved. Snell wishes the community had been alerted sooner.
It would have been nice to have seen a public warning. There was no public warning of any sort of statement until your initial report, Jake. And then it was sort of, be careful in the dating apps. Well, that's true, but not really helpful.
PSPD now urging other victims to come forward as the case against Isik expands. Jake Ingracia, News Channel 3, Palm Springs.